Good music, am I right? That's crazy. Welcome, everybody. Let me see if I can get it stopped here. It's actually listening to me today. That's crazy. Hello, everyone. Also, this needs to go up in that corner. That's not like that. Come on now. And there we go. Now we are all set. Welcome, everyone. For those of you that did not see the recap video, space elevator platform, blueprints, central storage area, and then we have concrete, iron, copper, trucks. And first order of business today is a little bit different than what this says. I'll have to change that here in a minute. But first order of business is actually moving the space elevator. Because this was always just a temporary location. But yeah, hi everyone. Hello Hoodie. Hello G-Man. Welcome back. Good to see you all again. Well, that's cool. Okay, so the elevator part deconstructs, but the orbital station stays in place. That makes sense from like an orbital mechanics point of view. Because the space elevator is literally just supposed to be a piece of machinery that gets us up to an orbiting platform. The orbiting platform should not change its orbit just because it's no longer connected ground. So that makes sense. That's actually really dope. Not gonna lie. But the reason that we want to have the space elevator platform here instead of over there is so that we can more easily belt the parts that we produce into it. So yeah, this entire place was designed with that in mind. I think this is where we put it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right. Who's ready to watch the animation again? I know I am. Also, I turned down my video settings. That way, hopefully, OBS doesn't yell at me and things don't skip anymore. So, sorry for the lack of frames per second. It's only at 30 now. And then look, it comes down from the orbital platform. Yeah, there it comes. And then it anchors itself in. Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. Okay, first order of business actually is trucks. So I guess actually technically first order of business should be running a power line along this way, which will be kind of temporary for now, but will be more permanent in. I guess right now this. And then this will be more permanent in the future. But for right now, this will do just fine. I just need to have power over this way. That way things can actually get run. So yeah, I hope everybody else's week is off to a good start. Life is falling apart for me right now, so I'm taking this like 4 hours that I have today, and I'm trying not to think about it. So yeah, welcome to the life of a grad student. So in terms of the trucks, if we're not familiar. There are 3 places that we're running trucks, contrary to what these 2 little markers say. Stop number 1 is up here in the north for the coal. Stop 2 is in the northeast for the coal and the copper. And then in the very, very, very north is for the sulfur. So first things first, I would like to take this down here, like so. Apparently that does not... There we go. And then I want to run power lines out this way to go up north and grab the sulfur node. Let me figure out exactly what the route is going to be here. Firstly, it looks like we're going to come across this river. Yeah, and then we have to go around a little bit in order to get up, so yes. Oh, come on. Power tower platform can fit right there. That will allow that to connect. Beautiful. And then, yeah, the truck is going to come along this way. We'll go on ahead and place another one there. Guess technically it could have cut a little sooner, but that's fine. And then from here, it's going to go up. So we'll go on ahead and place this down right there. And then the truck is going to go up. And then I guess for clipping reasons, we'll put this here. Is chat not connected, or is chat just quiet today? I feel like chat's just quiet today. I was a little late, and I got started pretty quick once I hit the button, so I guess that's part of it. There's probably some people still making their way downtown. I could probably fit it up there, but then, yeah, the trucks are gonna come this way. Just haven't said anything yet. Yeah, fair. Fair, 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 fair. Oof. I made a wrong turn somewhere. Where did I make a wrong turn at? Here? Do I not need to come up? I don't need to come up. No, I need to go down. Got it. Come on. Do the thing. Don't need to go up. In fact, need to go down. And see, there's some coal, and there is some coal. Let's go on ahead and put that there. Hi, guys. Come here. Bonk. Where's my gun? I don't know why my gun was not out. ED dead. So all of the coal, there's here, there, over here, and then right there. So we should probably make it somewhat central. It's probably up top, right? Oh, hello, spiders. I was gonna say one of their corpses went flying, or one of them went flying. One of the two. Oh, gosh. Why is there a big one? Yeah, there it is. So with all of that in mind, we should probably place the truck stop like there, give or take. Got sucked into the shorts loophole. Oh, I know that feeling. You're good. You're totally good. Yeah, that'll end up being a different route. Ever so slightly different route. Okay. So that solves one problem. Which is where to put the truck station. And it's gonna be like... And then I pretty much just need this to be a 6x6, I think. I don't even think I need it to be a 6x6 and all. Because how big is the truck stop? Truck station. Nah, I don't even need it to be a 6x6. I really just need it to be... like here-ish? Maybe a little bit further this way. Give me one foundation space. Sonic Frontiers? How is it? Didn't they, like, just come out with a new, like, Shadow game? Shadow the Hedgehog? Because now, if I'm not mistaken, our Sugar Cube boys can come up like that. Load. And then they can go on their merry way. Might make them do a little bit of a bigger loop, actually. Like, instead of doing it like that, I'll have them come up this side, and then go straight into it, and then straight on their merry way. Yeah, I think that works better. We're gonna be working with some portable miners, so I may as well grab a bunch of those. Built a bit of my factory while annoyed. 106 packagers, all the pelts and pipes and belts. Now everything is sloppy and I have to rebuild all of it tomorrow. Sometimes that is just the factory process, though. You build it, and then you realize it's shit, and then you build it again. And that is just kind of the way of the factory sometimes. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you think about it. I think about it as fortunately because I always get to learn more. If that makes sense. So we are going to make this look good, if we can, or as good as we can. Wahoo! So this miner Mark II outputs at 60 per minute. Which is good, because that just means cheap belts. I don't know why I did it that way. I should really be doing it this way. that. And this gets to go there. Unfortunately, that does not work. And I think that the short belt's a little too big here. So architecture, big pillar. I always forget it has to be built like this. You can't just build it on the side, which kind of sucks. So that's okay. And then what? Straight takes us to here? Yeah, alright. And then we put you there. Sometimes I don't know why exactly I bother with doing stuff like this when it's like so far out here. That one is off center. Ah, who cares? Like I said, why do I put in so much effort when I'm all the way out here and you're never gonna see it in the first place? Cool, and then that one will just straight up. There's that, and then this technically just needs to be a Mark II, so we'll just make it a Mark II. And then like that. And then we're gonna bring you to a central power nubbin right here. Goes to that guy, and then that guy goes to that guy, like that. And then this gets to stay as its platform. Very nice. Pretty good, essentially Mario Odyssey, but Sonic. I think they're releasing a new game with the unfortunate title of Sonic X Shadow Generations. You have a child who likes Sonic, and for Christmas they ask for a game called Sonic X Shadow Generations. Later, you go and look up Sonic X Shadow. I wonder if that... No, no, there's no way that's on purpose. There's no way that was intentional. Right? Right? There's no way that is intentional. I refuse to believe that they would commit such visceral sabotage on purpose. You know? Like, I refuse to believe that that is the case. Like, that is just a highly unfortunate occurrence. It's too unfortunate of an occurrence for it to be intentional. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe that that is intentional. Not too familiar with the Sonic team. The murderer Sonic the Hedgehog, or the murder of? The murder of. Sometimes I can't see. Like the chat icons. Because, of like the heart emoji thing wheel that YouTube chat has now. It's weird. I don't know why they added that, but yeah, sometimes I can't see chat all that well. Look at that. Super slow coal. Grand. And now what? That one's over there and that one's up there. I guess from here we just go out this way? This way will do it. Oh, come on. What do you mean invalid conveyor belt shape? I swear, sometimes this game just loves to piss me off. Don't know how that happened, but alright. If that one is up there, I guess this could just be a merge. And then we slam that in. So if you're working with packagers and pipes and belts and all the things, are you making a packaged fuel loop power plant? Are you making an orange heaven? Which, fun fact for those of you that are not initiated into the Benji lore, that is where Orange Heaven, as a name, comes from. Is from a build that we did once upon a time, called Orange Heaven. It was a beautiful build. Still is. I don't think it works anymore, though, fortunately enough. Come on. You can do it. In Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic's body is found in the Family Guy death pose? Why? Why did they do it like that? It's an open world, kind of like Mario Odyssey. Decent-sized open areas for you to explore. Oh, that one got copied twice. Oh, that's alright. I'll just go up here and do that. Hello, Roxy! Welcome! We're talking about Sonic Frontier, and also the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, which apparently is a game that came out at some point. I'm not a particularly huge Sonic fan. I've been wanting a Breath of the Wild style open world Sonic game just because I found the idea of it cool. Honestly, I think open world games in general are just pretty neat. Like, I just think they're neat. Genuinely, I just think that they're neat. Obviously, Subnautica, still one of my favorite open world games. Open world survival games. Favorite of all time, for sure. Of course, Satisfactory is a close second. Or, close second, sorry. No, Satisfactory is also on that list of, like, open world games. Satisfactory is my #1 favorite game of all time. Shocking no one, I am sure. Walk into a Sonic discussion on this channel. Welcome to the Benji Club. You never quite know what you might get. It is true, though. We do a whole bunch of shit. I may never play a Sonic game, but discussions? I knew that just happened. I knew it just happened again. And here's a cool thing. I've got a bunch of these guys. So I can literally just cycle through them and find which one is right. And then boom. All done. So that's that part of this done. And now it's what? North Pole load. Because the other ones are called... What are the other ones called? They're down here somewhere. Get rid of the tractors, please. Northeast. East. North Coal unload. Okay, so yes, North Coal load. And then if I remember correctly here, all I have to do with this guy... Wow, these are in a really unfortunate position, aren't they? Is... Open the record menu. Start recording. Go under here. Load cargo. Go off the side here. And then drive home. And I'm just pooping out little arrows. Don't even have to worry about that tree. And then go down this hill. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. I gotta keep going. Go over the river. Through this way. And then go up. Shit. Pretty sure it's still recording? Which one is it? Which one do I need? North Coal unload. Okay, so I need this one. Obviously, we would like to delete this node, delete this node, this node. Delete this one. This one. Here. Fuck, it's not connected to the power. Delete that node. That node. That node. I didn't change it to unload mode, but that's fine. Want it to pull kinda off to the side. And then we go back. Now we just follow the blue arrows the other direction. And then it loops up again and we're good. Man, the sugar cubes really have some handling issues. That'll be fine. We'll leave that little hiccup in here. It's cute. Who needs right-hand drive when you can just have drive instead? I'm trying to follow the right-hand drive rule, just in case I end up having multiple trucks on this route. You know, we'll steer to the right of the tree there. And there we go. Save. I hit the wrong button. Save the path. Save the path. North pole pickup. Save it. Load the path. North coal pickup. Load the path. Anti-autopilot, wait time 12 seconds? 30. Ah, there it is. Enable autopilot. What are you doing there, buddy? What? Whoa! What the fuck was that? You guys saw that, right? What did it do there? What was that about? Press Q for autopilot. Thanks. I figured it out. I appreciate it. I guess that was it waiting for cargo? I don't know. I don't know much of the lore. There's a lot of cool locations I'd be interested to integrate into one big open world. Not to mention playing a speedster in an open world game is cool. Yeah. Yeah, that does sound fun. Big's Big Adventure, an open world with several major locations from the Sonic series, and you play as the Big Cat. That actually does sound like pretty fun. Trying very hard right now not to start ranting like a crazy Sonic fan. No. Oh. I got run over by a vehicle. Look both ways next time. Get knocked over by a vehicle. No, let me up. I need to chase it. I need to make sure it does its job. That's fine. We don't care about that. Playing in Australia, you gotta watch it. It's playing in the... What? Chicago? Oh, like the musical? Incredibly refreshing to see actual representation of GameCube/360 era Sonic. Yeah, it's old stuff. The little sugar cube that could. They're designing levels for a 3D space is a rarity in 3D Sonic nowadays. How can they design a level for 3D space and have it set the wait time? Oops. I'm sure that's fine. But then you... I'd actually like to upload, please. Okay. Omi exists. Nice. Alright then. In that case, I can get rid of this. And I can get rid of... Come on. Truck station. And get rid of you. Now, there's a truck station up there. Let's see. And then vehicles. Look at that. We've got ourselves a tractor. Going up on his way. Lovely. Alright. Sulfur time. I need another sugar cube. then this one... Oh, actually, no, wait, I don't need another sugar cube yet. I'm gonna need that. There we go. Chicago's my favorite musical. Oh, that's neat. That's neat, Nick lore. Sonic knowledge comes from me being cursed at birth. Reasoning that my knowledge comes from all the Sonic fan dubs, Sonic Frontiers, and people talking about how good Sonic Frontiers is. Sounds accurate, give or take. Is this the way that that is gonna go? Yeah, it is. It is the way that it's gonna go. Okay, so you get to exist there. I'll have to clear some, like, trees and stuff in order for it to be able to come up. That's alright. And there we go, this way! Trina Vega on Victorious doing one-woman Chicago performance. Oh, what a reference. What a reference. Holy shit, Grace. Making me feel old out here. Because I bet a lot of people did not just get that. I think I go this way. So, the fart pillars. Isn't a big deal because I have fart pillar. I can sing every Chicago song perfectly. You could do a one-man Chicago. Okay. Oh shit. Hello. Where's the sulfur? Down. It's down. It's down for sure. Okay. Does the power go down though, or does the power go up? If y'all didn't need too young to be here. Bro, there's probably 16-year-olds that don't know what Victorious is. I know for a fact that they're not too young to be here. Car battery. Doink. I'm sorry, your references are lost on me. I'm such a disappointment. Right there. Uh-oh. Time to shove nuts in my mouth. They were like 10. How long ago was Victorious? Because I'm thinking, I may be thinking it's more recent than it actually was. And if that is the case, I'm gonna be very sad. And it's gonna be your fault. How do I want to do this? I don't have that much space here. Chainsaw. I don't mean to alarm you. I played in a Chicago school play. That's dope. Bro, theater? I think you're just old. I think we're just old. Like, genuinely. Sometimes I just sit here and I think about life and I'm like, ah, oh, I'm old. Why am I old? Okay, so yeah, I think what we're gonna do here is what we were gonna do first at the other place. We're just gonna have it come up, swing in, and then swing out and back. So you need to be here. North sulfur load. Phenomenal. I need Not an awesome thing. Some portable miners. Everyone laugh at the old people. Do I give into the horror and look at the Sonic lore? You may as well. Like, why not, right? My brain isn't even finished developing. Why am I old? You're so tempted by the void to ask about stepping down inside. Your first step has already been taken. That's a raw line. Also, I forgot voice lines happened. Was it this one? Oh, this one's funny.
Fun fact, architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around. Humanity sometimes lacks vision.
I find that funny. This one's also pretty good.
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
And she really just wants me to be upset. Now, I am going to overclock this because sulfur is a limited resource. And then also, I do not care how this looks because we are not going to be for anything else ever. This is the only purpose that this place serves. Oh, what is my purpose? You load sulfur. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sugar cube. Open record menu. Start recording. Wait long enough to spawn a pause node. Cool. And then up we go. I didn't clear the crab hatchers. Yay. That's okay, I'm sure it's fine. The trucks, if I remember properly, do not care about the fart gas. No, they do not. I didn't clear out any of the brush that was around. Aww. Okay, well. Kinda sours things a little bit. Not that much though, I'm sure it's fine. So yeah, I can go this way. And I can continue this way. And then I can continue this way. Continue this way. It can continue this way. And then we pretty much link back up with the other one. Yeah, this is fine. We'll delete most of those. Oh, come on. Go. Wait long enough for it to poop out a pause node. Here, that's long enough. Nice. And then whee! Down we go. And then we just follow the poop nodes back. Little bit of a windy path, but we'll just say that it gives it character. Why do I think that you played in Chicago? Oh, come on. Oh well, while we're here, we can delete this node. And this one. And this one. Perfect. And we'll have to delete that pooped out pause node later as well, but that's fine. Used to confirm or deny. I don't know. Maybe you just like the music? I don't know. Genuinely have zero guesses. I just think it's cool. Sonic 3 and K, really solid platformer, offers good lore for other games to build off of. Same with Sonic Adventures 1 and 2, and it sounds like fun. And there we go. Okay, save path. North, Sulphur, pick up. Save. Q. Enable autopilot. Done. Wait time 30 seconds. We've already got tons of sulfur. It's just taking a minute. What's wrong with the other tractor? What's wrong with you? Out of fuel! It's okay, I haven't actually put the fuel in yet. Felt the call of the void before. When I heard the voice of the dark temptress, here I remain. You lived. For now, you live. The Sonic lore void will take you in the end. We all know it to be true. Oh, who do you think, not why do you think? I have no idea. I don't remember any of the characters' names. I don't remember anything about it other than it's a musical and it's rather popular. That's literally all I remember. Now, where the heck is that pause node? There it is. 8. Is it chasing me? It's out of fuel? How is it out of fuel already? Man, now I have to go rescue 2 of them? Motherfuckers. Oh, it doesn't automatically do fuel like it does in Factorio. Oh, because I actually have to put it in the fuel receptacle. I can't just... Ah, shit. Alright, fine. Unload. Did you at least unload an inventory? Nice. Alright, cool. In that case, we're gonna have you come out and immediately split. And one of those splits is gonna go around to everyone. That's a merger. Why did I do a merger? Come here. I'll rescue you. There you go, buddy. And then we'll bring you out to... That was wrong. That was not correct. Oh gosh. There we go. All right, now... All right, so we need a little bit more room than that. We need a third space, then. So let's give it that third space. There. Now we should be able to do this in peace. Is that on an incline? No, it's not. All right, cool. Is that right? No, that's right. There we go. And you, right there. Perfect. And then actually, I think I'm gonna rotate this one. I know I literally just placed it, but bear with me. Rotate it like that. That way it can keep going in a chain. Like that. Perfect. Alright, and now... you are gonna be northeast hopper unload. And then you are going to be northeast hole unload. Perfect. Yeah, wrong hole. Look, I'm sorry, I'm a child. I'm sorry, I'm a child. Oh gosh. And then we're gonna do this for a throughput test. Now that he's actually going on his merry way. We'll do that for a throughput test. And then I will take that so I can go rescue the other boy. And while we're out and about, I will run the other coal and copper trucks for their respective things. Yeah, there we go. Frequent remember brain squeezers. A car battery falls on Jade? I feel like I remember the car battery. I don't remember brain squeezers. The Lord of Dumpsters? I don't remember that being a character, but that does sound like something that would fit. I wasn't going to comment on it, but that is indeed what she said. Yeah, that was some low-hanging fruit for sure. That was some low-hanging fruit. Look at the little sugar cubes go. What great guys. Okay. Now then. The trucks for the coal and the copper in the northeast. Wow, it's already been an hour. are gonna come up this way. Okay, so this is all clear. And then they're gonna come through here. So this is all clear. Cool, cool, cool. That's clear, this is clear. They're gonna come this way, which is all clear. They're gonna come this way, which is all clear. I'm gonna leave that for now, just because it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I got it. Guy who appears in Act 2, who only appears at midnight in his dumpster thrown to comfort Roxy, the other one. The lawyer guy becomes one with the garbage at the end of the musical. Good for them. Becoming one with the garbage. We can only aspire to be so lucky. Okay, so the route is entirely clear. Now we just have to figure out where the heck I'm gonna put all this, which I think it's gonna be up on this little mountain. Bonk, 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 bonk. Also, G-Man, you never answered. What were you building that needs, like, all the packagers and stuff? Just curious. Gonna leave early tonight. It's 1 a.m. for you. Oh, gosh, 1 a.m.? Go get some sleep. Never mind. You can answer the question next time or in the comments. Go sleep. Go sleep. You deserve sleep. Oh, classic soundtrack. Have a nice stream. I'll watch it back tomorrow. Dope. And if you don't feel like watching the whole stream, that's also cool, because I'll put a recap video out. Don't worry. Ah! I fell. And not the tower. I don't mean the Eiffel Tower. Haha. Hee hee. Hee hee hoo hoo. I'm a goober. Rigger! Welcome back! Building an oil plant, 4,200 plastic, 1,200 rubber, and 47,000 power. Holy! That is quite the build for 1.0. I'm glad that you are enjoying yourself, clearly. How are things going? Pretty great. We got the solid steel ingot recipe off stream, or I guess technically I got the solid steel ingot recipe off stream. So that's pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about it. And we're currently setting up truck routing. That was the last of my modular frames. Darn. Because I do not want to run the whole way back home. Aha! Innovation, baby! Haha! What am I gonna do with all this? I'm gonna have to come back with like an empty inventory and deal with all of this, aren't I? Oh gosh, it takes 60 seconds for 3? Nah. Nah. Nah, we're not dealing with that. There. 403 refineries. Oh gosh, 106 packagers is only half of them. Dude, going nuts. That's crazy. Have fun though. Like that's dope as hell. What do you need all that for, even, is my question. Let's go deconstruct all the inputs here. Because, like, the iron... we don't need that up there anymore. We care not. This stuff can all go into the void for now. We won't actually put mycelia in the void. There's no need to put the mycelia in the void. We will put the slug in the void. Void slug, void slug, void slug. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of regular wire too. What the hell? Most of that can probably actually just stay as it is. And then obviously I can minor mark II that. But I think I'll honestly minor mark II this instead first. Like that. And then the mark II belts. Go burr. We will just still connect it to this because this is going to stand for a while still. I love that they changed it so that you could still do that. Okay, that should be far enough. Packagers for packing water and unpacking fuel, refineries making all the rubber, and 100 plus fuel burners for the power. Yep, you're doing the refinery loop. Yep. You are, in fact, doing the refinery loop. An Orange Heaven kind of building, but not actually like an Orange Heaven. And then this needs to be northeast copper load. And then it has loading. Nice. And then you need to be northeast coal load. Perfection. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then we will put the power for you to right. Perfect. And then for you, we're gonna need to have you doing something along those lines. And then I guess all of the coal can come up a pillar here. So like from here, oh come on, where's my little conveyor pole note? Go. I guess honestly this node has to be a little higher than that. We'll just take it up as high as it goes. Cool, yeah, that works. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be the one where that happens. And then this will have one of those, and it gets one of The long supports probably will fit it. Oops. Oh gosh. Shit, that actually probably needed to go a little bit farther. Oh well, that's fine. Put the plans on Discord if you want to see them. That's entirely up to you. I'd be happy to take a look at them, though. That sounds like a fun project. I can't wait to get into bigger scale stuff like that. Even though I am in, like, a somewhat big scale now, it's... there was no hope of doing that. It's just not the same scale as that kind of stuff. Like, I remember Orange Heaven was, like, an 8-hour project. That was so much fun. The nuclear fuel... Oh, gosh, the nuclear fuel took... Do you guys remember... Does anybody remember how long it took me to do the nuclear fuel factories? It was, like, 20-something hours. More than 20-something. Oh, wait a minute. These two are 240, and the other one is 240. I need to have 480 here. Been playing the game on and off. Just finished with phase 1. I'm going to try to play it a lot more so I can actually get around to finishing it in time. There's no race or anything, if that's what you're worried about. You go completely and entirely at your own pace, and nobody is going to judge you for that. I promise you. Absolutely nobody is going to judge you for that. So, like, work at your own pace. Don't even worry about it. I'm sitting here upset that I'm watching other YouTubers, like, all the way up at the end game level stuff. And then I'm just sitting here, you know, living my life. But yeah, no, it's just don't even fret, don't even worry. There is no such thing as a deadline to beat this game. Play at your pace. Sent it? Ooh, I'll take a look here in just a second. Just want to get this down first. Alright, cool. Let's go take a look here. Oops, just opened my file explorer. Not what I wanted to do. Ugh. Hang on. I can't, it's not zoomed in enough on my computer, but I can zoom in on it more on my phone. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. Da 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 da. There we go. Okay. 67 water extractors for 8,000 water, give or take. Compacted coal. Some sulfur nodes, 200% overclocked for some coal nodes. Get some compacted coal. A refinery for the turbo fuel. So the water goes into the packagers, and then the heavy oil residue, which gives you the resin. The resin and the water gives you the rubber. The rubber and the fuel gives you plastic. Yep, doing the loop. Packaged fuel goes into the packagers, which does the fuel instead, and then you're doubling it again. Oh, wow. Holy. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, 4,000 plastic, 1,200 rubber, bunch of fuel generators for extra fuel. Some of the other fuel goes in to make the turbo fuel, which gives you fuel for the generators. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. And the graphic that you made for that, if you guys aren't in the Discord, you should absolutely go look in the Discord, because the graphic that was made for this factory is phenomenal. So you did a banger job on that graphic. Like, seriously, that graphic is amazing. I'm honestly, I might ask you to do some graphics for my factories. I'll just give you all the numbers, and just be like, hey, make it look pretty. Not actually, but like, man. Oh, I'm jealous. My plans never end up looking that good. Never, ever, ever end up looking that good. And all the infrastructure is already here for these guys, so like, why waste my time? Missing modular frames? Of course I'm missing modular frames. I knew I would be, though. I'd be happy to do that. Honestly, for certain things, I genuinely might take you up on that. I genuinely might. Obviously, no rush or anything like that. But, like, I genuinely might take you up on that offer. Because that's pretty crazy. That's pretty awesome. Feel obligated to finish it in a reasonable amount of time, considering how much I love this game. Think of it as a self-imposed challenge. That is acceptable. So long as you're not feeling, like, actually pressured or anything to beat the game in a certain amount of time. Having, like, a self-imposed goal or a self-imposed challenge is, like, that's cool. That's lit. I can get behind that for sure. But, like, yeah, don't worry about actually beating the game and being disappointed in yourself if you don't do it in a No? Like, I'm sitting here... How far in are we? More than 25 hours? More than 26 hours. Barely. Just hit 26 hours. And I'm not even into oil yet. Not even close to oil yet. I still have so much I have to do before oil becomes a thing that's possible. I think I can take that out now. Then put some coal in the fuel. Put some coal in the fuel. Awesome. Alright. Sugar cube. Number 1. And number 2. Go on ahead and grab you, put you there. Open you. Hang on. I need to make sure I know which one I'm going to. Can remove that marker. That marker. And remove that marker. Which one am I going to? Copper is the far one, so we'll do the copper first. Record. Start recording. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Nope. Nope. Completely fucked it. Literally first thing. Completely fucked it. Cabaret is really fun because, okay, for some reason, non-theater fans who don't know anything about Cabaret, I think, conflate it with Chicago and Melon Rouge. I know Cabaret. Do not know the other one that you said. Melon Rouge or Moulin Rouge. Yeah, I don't know that one. But I do know, Cabaret. I think I know. I think Cabaret is the one. Oh gosh. Nope, we're doing that again. Stop recording. Honestly, I think the key here is these are too steep for this application. I think that's the key here. So double ramp 4, please. Oh, come on. Isn't Cabaret the one with, like, the boom, plot twist Nazis? I'm pretty sure Cabaret is the boom, plot twist Nazis. Alright, open record menu. Start recording. pause long enough. Yes, it is? Okay, cool. Cool. Gotta say, that was some excellent driving skills. Thank you, I worked so hard for them. I did, I worked so hard for them. And then, of course, there is going to be one more truck stop, but I'm not interested in doing it tonight because I don't think it's actually going to happen tonight. How is one of you out of fuel? Why are you out of fuel? I want to run a truck up to the Sam Ore node. Or Sam Ore. I'm sitting here telling people, it's just Sam. It's just Sam. And then I call it Sam Ore like a dumbass. I want to run up for the Sam, but I don't want to do that tonight because we're not actually going to be doing anything with the Sam for a minute. Oh gosh. I'm sure that's fine. Oof. That was close. Oh, I killed it? I killed that hog by running it over. I didn't know you could do that. That's so awesome. So, wait a minute. You said you're almost finished with phase 1. Okay, so you're at about the place that I'm at right now. Because I'm almost finished. No, I'm almost finished phase 2. No, I'm almost finished phase 1. Do you have to do, like, versatile framework, automated wiring, that kind of stuff, or are you just in the smart plating phase? Yeah, Deeply Queer Club during the Nazis' rise to power. Don't remember that happening in Chicago. No, I don't think that's something that happened in Chicago. At least not Chicago the play. Alright, R, northeast copper pickup. Save. Q, enable autopilot. Okay, maybe it's just taking a second. Not actually going. Oh, or is it? Oh, there it goes. It's just teleporting around a little bit. It's fine. Just call it a play. Musical, sorry. Look, man, I ain't the brightest, alright? Alright, open record menu, start recording. Oh, come on. You've gotta be kidding me. Stop recording. Alright. You start recording. We're gonna follow the other truck home. The little sugar cubes that could. Apparently I drive faster than the autopilot does. That is a phenomenon I was not expecting. Drive it off the side and then turn on autopilot, please. It looks cool. I'll do that in a second. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Which one ran out of fuel? Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh gosh. Mr. Bean. That bean just single-handedly ruined everything. What did I hit? This is why I don't do trucks. This is why I usually just do trains. Wait, no, it can't be the sulfur because that's the sulfur one. Oh my god. Alright, that's it. That's it. We're redoing it. We're redoing that one. That's it. That's enough. Oh gosh, nothing but hardship just happened there, genuinely. Start recording. Off we go. Oh gosh, I'm gonna hit another sugar cube. I don't know where that one's going. What was that? We both did it! What the hell happened? Oh, I love this game. Oh, I love this game. Oh, this game is great. I'm assuming that's lyrics of a song from Cabaret. You should try singing them? Nah. No, I'm good, thanks. So it's not the sulfur train that ran out of fuel, by the way. How did that one run out of fuel? Did I put it in the wrong hole? That's what she said. I don't know. Genuinely don't know. That is a hell of a entrance quote, Supreme. So I'm assuming you've been playing Ultra Kill by the look of it. If I showed you how they sing it in the 2024 Broadway, it might kill you. Is it bad? Okay. Save path. Northeast pole. Pick up. Save. Q. Enable autopilot. Alright, what the hell happened to that guy? Let's see if I can diagnose first. And then we'll go pick and fix different nodes later. Because you're set to a 30-second wait time. How did that happen? That's what happened. How did that happen? What the heck? What are you doing? Is this one pulling sulfur out of that? Because it shouldn't be. How did you guys not get tainted? Oh my gosh, and you're not supposed to be doing that? What? This is why I don't use trucks. What is happening? It drives through both stations so it unloads at both stations? What? Why? That's so counterintuitive. I drive it to the station that it's supposed to unload at. You're telling me that we just spent 30 minutes running these routes just for it to not fucking work? This is why I don't do trucks. This is why I don't do trucks. Roxy Bolt me Ultra Kill. I may or may not have a new addiction. So much for the Doom Eternal Ultra Nightmare run, huh? Doing my first Ultra Kill on the current hardest difficulty, taking an hour for each because funsies. You're fucking with me. Oh well, the important ones are the ones for coal, so... Well, whatever. Give me a tractor. Open my folder of paths. Delete path. Delete path. Delete path. Delete. This is why I don't do trucks. Goodbye, tractor. Goodbye, tractor. Why does it still say that there are path nodes? Goodbye, tractor. Man, that's really annoying. Because now I have to do that all again. Alright, where's the midpoint here? Right here. And then give me a truck station. Let's do this again. So one there, at least now it doesn't require me to have 3 spaces. I can just have 2 instead. Well, the 2 that are most important to me are the 2 for the coal. So this one is going to be the north coal unload. And that is because it's going to take its inventory and it's going to split its inventory between all of the other truck stations. Because all the trucks need fuel. If you give them some time, all of them will stop. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Also, did I make this one the northeast coal unload or the north coal? Okay, that's the north coal. And then this one, the northeast coal unload. Okay. Now, I need to go rescue the other truck and then run this route again. And I need to run this route, and then I need to run the other route, and then we're moving on. Because this is boring, and I'll do the rest of it off stream. Setting routes, part 2. Yeah, take 2. Action. You do not know Glee until you strap a chainsaw to a shotgun. Fire it on a string. Learn you can parry it back out when it comes back around like a fucking ping pong toy. That does sound pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I think this is as good a place as any to start the tracking. So there's that. There's that. Put some inventory here. Drive the tractor, start recording, and immediately take off. That way it doesn't make a pause node. And are the load and unload times instant? Because that's kind of why I thought it wouldn't do that. Load cargo. Yeah, see, it's like, it says loading status. And it has a whole animation, and it gives me, like, the box and stuff, so I was certain that there was, like, a time limit. They're extremely quick. They may as well be instant. Dumb. It's dumb. You're not dumb, it's dumb. Hit Doom Eternal moment. Watched all Supreme's playthrough so far. Not let go of the chainsaw since he first got it. Doom Eternal moment. Well, don't accidentally cross the finish line. We don't want to do that yet. We also don't want to go careening off the side there. Contrary to popular belief. Me at the bottom, 206.47. Holy shit. It has like a friends leaderboard. That's actually kind of crazy. Oh, this is set to this is set to load, not unload. Alright, we're almost done. If, and this is a big if we have time at the end, because I was not expecting this to take so long, if we have time, we'll rerun the sulfur, and the sulfur will be used for weapons. But that is if we have time, because it is already almost 8, and I have until 10. Technically 9:30, I want to hop off a little early and try to get some sleep. I have not gotten a lot of sleep the past couple of days. Okay. Save path. North, coal, pick up. Save. Q. Enable autopilot. Escape. E. Go, my friend. It's almost 2. What the fuck happened? I asked about your factory, and then you talked about your factory, and then you never left. we got factorioed together, my friend. That whole, there's always one more thing to do. Oh, it's just one more thing. Oh, but now I have to go get more iron. But now I gotta go get more of this other thing. Oh, it won't take me that long to hook in one more mine. It won't take me that long to hook in one more truck route. It won't take me that long. You know, and then you get into that loop. That's what happens. I don't have any coal in my inventory. I gotta wait for that truck to get back. Go to bed, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Like, seriously, thanks for hanging out. It was great to have you. But go get Eep. You deserve Eep. We have to wait for the truck. Do we? I don't think we do. I think we can do this and just be fine. Shit, we need to put it to unload. Otherwise, it's not going to get any fuel. Unload. I'm in too deep now. Gotta stay to the end. Bro, it's gonna be 2 hours until the end. Go get sleep. The other 10%... Oh, no, 90% of the sounds Roxy heard from my stream have been chainsaw sounds. The other 10 have been the sound of pistol rounds ricocheting off walls or bouncing back and forth on the same trajectory, so it pierces the same enemy in the head like 5 times. It doesn't kill it when that happens? Yeah, Roxy's giving good advice. Go to Eep. It kills most? That's fair. That makes sense. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. I know I get cranky when I don't get EAP. Which is most of what happened... Sorry, I bonked my mic with my headset. Which is most of what happened today. I kind of worried my colleagues a little bit. Because I had 4 different tabs open on one computer running shit for code, and they were like, dude, what are you doing? And I just deadpan, didn't even think about it, just deadpan simultaneously too much and also not enough. I feel like I'm traveling at 80 miles an hour, but simultaneously I'm only moving a foot a day. And they just looked at me. Like, bro, are you okay? The answer is no. No, I'm not okay. I have a major deadline next Tuesday. Or, sorry, a major deadline next Wednesday. And then a second major deadline on Friday on something I have not really started that much of. So I'm freaking out right now. Try not to think about it. Took 168 deaths. That's like a third of what it took me to do the entirety of Doom Eternal on Nightmare mode. Get good. Yeah, for any of you guys considering grad school, a lot of the times I think it's worth it, but a lot of the times I also want to bash my skull in with a rock. You know, Cain and Abel style, but like to myself. So like, weigh that. Weigh that in your consideration. Yeah, I submitted a paper that I wrote to the Journal of Spacecraft and Rockets and accepted under minor revisions, and then they give you a month to do all of the revisions. Just a month. Just one. That's it. And they're due on Wednesday. And they're almost done. But then there's another project that's due on Friday that is not done. So, yeah. Northeast coal... Fuck, what the hell did I just do? Coal... Pickup. Save. While resting is not an activity, being unable to work due to something... Enable autopilot. Give... There. Also, I never played these. Completely forgot about these. You going? There you go.
Only sings when you compose.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Okay. Cool. So there's those. That's gonna go to weapons. That's gonna go to steel. Yay. Let's do Caterium blueprint, and then coal blueprint. Probably shouldn't be playing this then. Probably not, but if I worked for more than, let's see, I got to work at 9, I left at 5, and I didn't stop, including to eat. I need some, like, 4 hours of downtime, because tomorrow's gonna be even worse. Tomorrow's gonna be, like, 9 to 7.
If I had a body, it would be a temple.
You have no body?
I don't think we're on the same line here.
You see lines where there are curves, shallows where there are depths. Consume our blood.
I will continue gathering data, I suppose.
Okay, so Caterium blueprint. First of all, we of course would like to have our handy dandy output with the proper gauging on it. So that we can put, what is it, like, would be the merger on the top line. Yeah, something like that. Alright, cool. So that gives us that. And then, due to the nature of how the Caterium works, we actually need to follow the same thing that we did for the concrete. Like this. Where it's all 80s. Like that. And then I don't have enough for the smelters. Whee! It's really funny playing Ultra Kill myself or watching Dio and prioritizing weapon switching and style, then seeing Supreme with his 3 weapons that he won't let go of. It works. The 5th level took Supreme 112 death. It does work, and I'm very proud. Cerberus was hard. 3 chain guns. I like when I hold a button and everything dies. It's true. Steal my dad's vape real quick. I'll be back. Good luck. Don't get caught. Vaping is bad for you. I feel obligated to say that. Okay. Blah blah blah. I mean, it's up to you whether or not you listen to me, but like vaping's bad for you. There's no such thing as healthy smoking. Also, while I've got the shit in my inventory, just to clear the space, we're gonna do the alien technology power amplification. What do you mean missing materials? It's in the MAM. Sommer sloop. Or it's in the pocket dimension. The sub-pocket dimension. There we go. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do
Production
kids,
amplifier
drugs.
Unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave the tapestry.
Whoa.
A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission.
No, don't mute
however,
them.
will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
Ada! Don't mute them. I want to hear more about the tapestry song. Ada! They're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory. Does that mean that we're going to be able to make shit out of thin air? Out of energy? Is that why the energy amplifier is so overpowered with that formula? Hypothesis. I like when I fumble something I practiced for an hour in Sandbox 5 times only to get it and see my style go up. Gotta be stylish, you know? Why are you out of fuel? Oh, you're such a dick! Oh, I hate trucks. How the fuck did it run out of fuel? Oops, nope, that's not right. Nope, that's also not right. Oh, it's 8/9. There it is. We got there in the end. So yeah, each one of these takes in 40. Hence having a line of 240 come in and split 3 ways into belts of 80, which is why these are all Mark IIs. And then having... all of that. This is why I like trains more. Because at least trains don't cuck me with a lack of fuel. What the hell? What the hell? How? How did I do this? How did I do this again? How did I do this again? Oh my gosh, I don't care. I'm not dealing with it. I'm so pissed. I'm not dealing with it. I'm so pissed. Let me see the fucking belt input. I need a break. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I need a break. Now Spotify's not working. Fucking one. Give me a second. I'll have music for you in a second. I need it.
Move one step in time.
Honestly, I just need a fucking nap and a vacation. That is the pinnacle of what I need right now. OBS, do you wanna maybe work? I know you guys can hear the game. Great, OBS doesn't wanna... Really? Really? It's just a black screen. There's chat. Oh my gosh. Restarting the game. I'm planning a late game factory while you're away. Dope. I like the part where Benji was happy, which is yet to happen, but I'm sure it will soon. Oh, is it because I hit a button and made it windowed instead of full screen? Is that the problem? Because I remember, yep, nope, that was the problem. I remember I hit a button and it did something stupid and... Deep breaths. It is all okay. It is not a big deal. It is not a big deal. It's only game. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. Why you have to be... Answer, I don't have to be. I can be happy. Don't have to be mad. Any minute, Ada's gonna say the N-word. I don't know why I didn't just do this in the first place. I knew it was the same layout as the concrete blueprint. I don't know why I didn't the first time. Okay. Don't forget the power lines. It's wild. Every time there's a game with blueprints, I forget about the, I forget about the, power lines. Every single time. That's the proper directory, parts, Aetherium ingot, select icon, say blueprint. Now if I go here, there it is. Perfect. Clear blueprint designer. All right, let's do a fun thing now. So there is a steel recipe called the solid steel ingot, which is amazing because instead of being a 1-to-1, it is a 2-to-3, which means for 2 belts of iron and coal, I can get 3 belts of steel. And that's pretty fucking cool. So if I can, I would like to fit all of that in to a single blueprint. And I think I might be able to. Genuinely, I think that I might be able. We are gonna find out. It might not be in the cards. At least not with perfect splitting. Because that'll work continuously down the line. But then the question becomes, how do I get this to be perfect split? Because this follows the 80 rule. Yeah, I might actually have more luck with the verticality. Yeah, that still has room. The experiment time. And then what was it I did that got me to this height? 2 4 highs. 2 4 highs. And then of those got me that height. Oh. Missed. Let me get back to chat here in a second. So, instead of fitting 2 rows of 6, I can do 3 rows of 4. And then I just have to see how the splitting would work from there. Okay. Let's get rid of everything here. I should have just cleared the blueprint designer. I don't know what I was doing. All right. Give me a 5-page essay on why people go to space via firing them out of a comically powered cannon is better alternative than spaceships. Funny. It's just going to be the word funny for 5 pages. 27 iron, 8 copper, 21 limestone, 9 coal, 2 caterium, 3 quartz, all pure nodes, not including other imports. Good amount. Coal and caterium might be a little low. Iron might be a little high, but depends on what stuff they changed in the late game. They could have changed a lot of things. So we know that this worked. We know that this worked great. Having this here worked phenomenally. So let's keep that. Maybe not quite so close to the edge. Maybe like there and there. That way they're both offset a little bit. And then we know that this works in the center. Like that. That way it's a bit easy to gauge. It's like this. Yeah, it's like this. So the question from here becomes, how do I get 80 into this? How do I get 80 perfect splitting to this more? Or do we not? Because that is another option, is that we just don't. Because, like, from here... this happens. And that happened. And I don't actually even need that there. I just gotta do that. Same here, I don't actually need that. Because this would have to be 160 going in. And I would be splitting 480, 2 belts of 240 into 3 belts of 160. 160 is not divisible by 30, so we don't like 60. It's divisible by 80, so we don't like that. We don't like that at all. The most that we would like is 1 input belt going 3 ways, because that's all 80. But then that would have to go to there and to there. I have an idea. It's kinda scuffed, but bear with me. Then how do I get you? Because we have a ceiling now that we're budgeting with. This is our ceiling. Now how the fuck I just... But we have a ceiling now. But... Oh, come on, don't auto-connect. What are you doing? Need more coal, give me a sec. We have 8 building bodies. We can at least put a couple in a cannon. 5 more? Probably 5 more. So fascinating watching you design this. I'm glad somebody's enjoying my brain going nuts. But there's our height limit. So... if that's our height limit... I have an idea. First of all, I would like to take all of this and move it back. So, we're gonna save this. And then we're gonna clear the designer. And we're gonna grab it. Yeah, we're gonna move it. Back just a tick. That way this one can properly be straight. Oops. That ended up being another new blueprint number 1. That's funny. But I have an idea here. So bear with me. I guess all of these are off by 1, aren't... Yeah, they're off by a tick. Oh, come on, I meant to hit G. Okay, so if that is our ceiling, which it is, that is our ceiling. I almost just completely ran straight off. If you make the cannon, I'll get in it. Me too. I've always wanted to go to space. Benji's brain just doing backflips to generate friction and turn it into power. Yeah, it is. Now if we take this, rotate it, hold it in place. Shit. It's fine. Like that. The height ceiling. Some scaffolding over here. Now I actually have to go. Good night. Thanks for being here for so long. Go get some sleep. I don't know if this is gonna end up working the way that I'm expecting it to. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have 4 total input belts. Let's just arbitrarily place them for now. 4 input belt. Sorry, they have to split 3 ways, so I can't do it. I don't know how I would be able to all have to split 3 ways. It's gonna be a miracle if I fit all 12 of these in here. Genuinely. With perfect splitting. With manifold, it's easy. But with perfect splitting, not so much. One idea that I've got running around in my noggin right now is let this one go to there. This one go to there. And let's say this is one of our 2 iron inputs, right? And this is one of our 2 coal inputs. And then it goes to there. And then this one I'd like you to come 2 ticks out. Alright, maybe not 2. He ticks out. Yeah. So that solves the perfect splitting inputs of you all. Well, it almost solves it. You need to be 4 instead. And what, I ran it from this way to the other way? Yeah. Some slight clipping, but nothing major. And yeah, that's a conveyor lift Mark 1. And you. So that solves 1 floor. Right? That solves 1 floor. And then on the next floor up, we can kind of do the same thing. Maybe a bit different. Just a bit different. Oh, come on. Man, I really should have rushed the jetpack. Not that I'll actually do anything with them, but they're funny. I missed! I can't do that again, I'm gonna die. Oh gosh. What did I fucking say? I should move the hub over too. Damn it. Soldier type character who both greatly enjoys violence and takes winning comically seriously with a funny attitude to boot. Funny-tude? We love the funny-tude. Alright, give me my shit back. I'm gonna shove nuts in my mouth. And this time I'm actually gonna do things smart instead of doing them dumb. Don't overshoot. Actually, no, we do want this pushed 1 farther, don't, so that it's all in line. When it clicked 1 over, so that the output properly aligns itself. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I need to go deconstruct the one on the 2nd floor and then replace it. Okay, blueprints. Blueprint 1, 8. Put it in line. Edge exceeds max distance. Now, does that have foundations on it? It does. Alright, that's what that was. Yelling at me. And what, are the things not in line? I don't know which foundations are wrong. I feel like that one's right. It was. That one was right. Okay. Gosh, it's a nightmare. Gosh, it's so hard to see and to zoop. Right? So there's that. And then I can do kind of an equal and opposite thing here on the top. So let's go back down to these guys. I think, honestly, the easiest thing to do is probably just to mirror on the bottom floor. Or mirror on the top floor. Bottom floor. So right there. On. Here. Knew I didn't have it quite right. Is another. And then... Man. Really just need some fucking scaffolding. It is... This one goes straight in. This one goes up like how? Goes up like this, and then goes in. Like that. And then you go up 2, and then in. And then it was the 4th tick to the side, right? It was the 4th tick to the side. And was it on this line? It was, wasn't it? 4? Whoa. Come on. Then from there... Oops, sorry, wrong way. Like that. Then you... do... like that. Right, it was on that line? It was on that. Okay. So then that solves that part of the problem. Now the final part of the problem is the weaving here. So you need to come up. Gosh, I don't know how far. That's why we have this one. Soldier type character who both greatly enjoys violence and takes away and come. Oh no, I saw that one. You ever wonder? Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win the video game. Is that in line? I feel like that's in line. Good. Oh, and these ones still need that to happen. Because they hadn't had that happen yet. And then we need on the 4th click. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way up. From here downtown. Okay. So that solves another part of the problem. And then the final piece of the puzzle. That to go this line. Nice. That solves another part of the problem. That is the iron part of the problem finished. Completely dealt with. Now for the coal part of the problem. And the good news is that both of these... Actually, I guess that's kind of bad news. It might actually be fine. There? Yeah, that's straight. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a problem. Actually, we'll keep that around. For height gauge. That was facing the wrong. Perfect. All right. Look at that. All right, let's... we'll keep the scaffolding for a moment. Conveyor lift needs to go into the splitters, though. We had not yet done that. And now the outputs. Because we're not going to be able to make them all, you know, actually have conveyor lifts on them, right? But that's okay. Because instead, we can do it like this. And then we can place the lifts afterwards. Very easily. So if we get that in line, 1, 2, 3, bring it over. Have you. Oops, that's in line with the wrong. Oh, no. Shit. I had it right. 1, 2, 3. I had completely forgotten that I was not centering it on the splitter line. There. So now we have the one in the center, the one on the left, and the one on the right. Very nice. It is perfect splitting and perfect merging. Also very nice. The last thing is power. So we're gonna put it on the node 2 clicks off, right in between. And then we're gonna take this node and we're gonna put it right there in the center. And now we just need to run this to all of the other ones. So we'll put this one... Oh gosh, it's a nightmare in here. So in the center, 1, 2. And of course that's gonna cause some clipping. We don't want that to happen. What is it? It's 2 off of the metal bits. So 1, 2. Perfect. Very nice. And then we're gonna take you. I couldn't see there for a hot second. We're gonna take you up. And Can I? Yeah, that looks fine. And then here, 2 clicks off. Wire in all the machines. And now there is just one problem. And that is the fact that all of this currently looks like it's floating. So, what we're gonna do to help kind of alleviate that is on either side of these, we're gonna take a conveyor pole. I hit F, took my fingers off the keyboard just the wrong way. Oh, and that couldn't have been more perfect if I had planned it this way. Gorgeous. Now over here. All the way up. And over here. All the way up. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Now I'm confident that we can get rid of our scaffolding. We want to go into the architecture. And then we want to have our frame pillars on that tick. Oh, couldn't have been more perfect if I planned this. Oh my. Holy shit. Literally could not have been more perfect had I planned it. Genuinely, literally, genuinely could not have been more perfect if I planned it. Recipes! Dipshit, recipes! Sitting here like, oh, is there anything else? I think that's it. I think we can save it. Nuh-uh. Not yet, we can't. We need to set the fucking recipes. Retune? Retune what? Retune? Retune trumpet? Question mark? Oh, I have retune. You have returned? You have retuned? Oop. A nightmare walking around this place, though. I will say that much. Return is for scrubs. Retune is the real shit. The real shid. Okay, now I think we're done. We've got power. We've got the inputs. I can get rid of my scaffolding. Yeah, now I think we're good. So steel. 480 iron ingot and 480 coal. In on 2 belts, or 2 MK3 belts of 240. 720 steel ingot out on 3 MK3 belts of 240. Not 2550. Set directory or to first tier, add blueprint here. Select icon, parts, steel ingot, and make the background black. Save blueprint. And now, I can go out into the world and place it. Look at that. Phenomenal. Clear blueprint designer. Give me the shit. I care not about that. Give me the shit. I care not about that. Shit. And that's fine to hang. Look at that! There we go. Can you build a Tower of Babel by trying to reach the planet-devouring machine? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go with the Caterium now. First and foremost, I think I'd rather have the outputs in line than the inputs in line. So right there is where the Caterium should go. And then, of course, the Caterium is going to go directly next to the limestone here. Oh, come on. I hate when it does that. I wish you could more easily switch the directions. I know I shouldn't look at the horse in the mouth, but like that's stupid that I can't do instead. It takes so much effort to do that instead. So that, and then there's our input, which, I mean, right now we're literally just gonna do this the whole way across the base. Aw. To, I guess we'll do. And then over to here, the Ladder of Babel. Conveyor belt is too steep. It can't be. There's no way. Wrong direction. Go. I think that's how high it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, Caterium smelting is a go. Very nice. Stole the blueprint from Tears of the Kingdom. Sad knowing Nintendo will be suing Coffee Stain. Yes. We love it. Ah, man, that wasn't supposed to be what I did. 1, 2. Trying to see where exactly the key is on the belt. Can't really tell. Oh, there it is. There. Here it comes. That's dead center, by the way. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. I think I have. They're suing Pow World. Yeah! Throwing object at a monster to catch it. I didn't realize that was their reasoning. That's a really shitty reasoning. Caterium smelting? There it is. Alright, Caterium being smelted in the main base. Look at that. Ain't that great. What's going on here? Oh, okay, so there's a problem in... Oh no, I didn't put a whole side. That's okay, I'll fix that. Later. There's the Caterium ingots, look at that, perfect. Okie dokie. Now, my steel blueprint. That is the output side. We would like to leave some room so that it can all wrap around. Nudge exceeds max distance. There's a max distance for the nudge? That's shocking to me. That's enough room, methinks. Oh, it's a beast. Perfect. And then the iron ingots. Get here still. So let's center them on flanking sides. It's a little too close to the key. Let's do it here. And then let's do it... Let's see, if that one was centered, not here, but second one, then this one is going to be centered here. Make sure that everything's in line. Good. And then right there. There's the power. I love that you can do that now. One of the best changes they've ever made. Look at that beast. Look at that beast. Apparently that's a real patent. That's like actually the patent. That's crazy. Aha, okay, so pulling a little bit of a switcheroo in order to make that happen. And then another little bit of a switcheroony to make the other one happen. Can't actually tell if it's in line or not. Don't know how many clicks up this is. Probably there. Your boy is a god at fucking factory games. Perfection. perfection. Lovely. Okay. And let's figure out how the main bus wrapping is gonna work here. Okay, so copper, iron, concrete, deuterium, then oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's all gonna wrap around to here. So let me actually figure out where the steel is gonna go first, so... The steel is gonna go here. Go the whole way down, 1, 2, 4. So there's all the steel in the back rank. And then we will have... I guess the Caterium will be next. So it'll go along this rank. Let's see if we can just extend everybody to the center here. I think that would be pretty good. Nice. And this will extend here. Which means there's gonna be 4 belts of iron here. The top of which is gonna be right there. Which means that the coal and then the copper is gonna be here. Used a net in the game, you're now 20 mil in debt. Oh gosh, is that what the suit is for? 20 mil? How many conveyor stacker poles is this? Well, that'll be 1. And that'll be the other. So that's 5 everywhere? Okay. That gets me up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the other one... Ah, shit. Of course. That's fine. They don't have to be centered. That's 3, 4, 5. And of course that one needs to be there. So these guys need to be switched around a bit. Be here. Nice. That one there. Very nice. Okay. That's not that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, I think what we'll do... 5 is put that there, and then we'll have them travel along this center column. So actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably here. And then 1, 2, 5, 6 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Those equidistant? No. No, they're not. Here. And then it's this one. Here. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Or, sorry. Hang on. Gotta get my heights in order. Oh, that one was a reversed belt. Alright, and then we want them... They'll probably extend the whole way out to here, if I had to guess. Nice, they do. Hog champ. Look at that. Oh, the logistical nightmare this has been, but it's about to all be worth it. There's the coal going in for the steel. Now it is time for the iron. Each 1, 2, 4. Doop. That. So get this guy there. This guy there. This guy there. I gotta do it once more. Oh, or not. No, I just gotta connect these to the right place. Look at that. Alright, nice. We have seen that your dev log state you had a single thought about Nintendo while making this game. We would like $20 million, please. I should probably stop playing Ultra Kill. It's becoming a problem. What kind of a problem? What kind of problem are we talking here? The kind of problem like I have with Satisfactory? Or like a bad problem? Oh gosh. Alright, so there's one. Did not know that this was in my inventory, by the way, that whole time. So that's cool. 1, 2. Ah, this one has to travel another one. This one goes to... Conveyor belt is too long. Oh. Happened. There we go. And there's that. And now I can get rid of this. Put you in. And now we just gotta figure out how to get this iron ore over to here. How many foundations? 1, 2, 5. Here's the 6th one. So here we actually... like that. And then there's iron ore. There's iron ore. Although the top one doesn't actually have iron ore on it yet. So the steel won't be complete until the main base is complete. That is a-okay. Here comes iron. Iron has its perfect splitting ratio into all of its iron smelters. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Get 5, 6, 7, 8 in a second now. 5, 6, 7, 8. And there is our iron. Traveling up and over the belt. There it goes. And then the iron, we should start to see, there it goes, into the steel. Can't really see most of it, because it's all up in the top ones. Oh, but there you go, there's a green. And then which output belt is that going to end up going on? It's going to go on these two, so it's not going to be on the bottom one. That's okay. At this point, honestly, we could put the, look at that, there's the steel. Oh, look at that. Fuck yes. That feels great. That feels amazing. Genuinely, that feels so good. Holy shit. Like, this is... oh no, that's thumbnail worthy. That's thumbnail worthy. Look at that beaut. Look at that beaut! I did not think I was going to be able to fit 12 foundries into that 4x4x4 area. Let alone did I think I'd be able to make it look good. Look at it. It's perfect splitting, exact ratios, and it looks good. Like, genuinely, it looks good. Alright, let me catch up on chat. I'm gonna go use the restroom. And then we're gonna actually do some factory automation, you know? Wow. This is so cool. Thanks, Grace. That read like the Miku pipe bomb meme. Heads up, chuckle nuts. Bing! Back to the character. Big central theme of them is that they use their enjoyment of violence to escape thinking about the sad nature of the current... yeah. They're primarily inspired by a funny psycho green dude from Happy Tree Friends. Oh, Happy Tree Friends! Pico and Krauser. Interesting combo. Womp womp. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Count the piss count. The piss count. Put the piss counter up. Oh, I'm proud of this. I'm so proud of this. It looks so good. All right, so let's get the Ethereum right. Oh, nope, wrong. Let's get the Caterium right next to the steel. And then the concrete next to that. And then actually, I'm gonna swap the iron and copper. I'm not gonna swap the iron and copper. I'm just gonna move the copper up to let iron out easily. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna move the copper up 1. Like that. Just so I can get the rest of it out easy. Every 30 minutes I have a thought, and I go into Ultra Kill to prove my thought, and end up playing like 20 minutes. So yeah, a Satisfactory problem. That's for sure. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna do iron parts. So honestly, I don't even need to that. I just need this to come out. Thinks I can just do this. So this is not going to be perfect splitting. As much as I have worked hard to make everything perfect splitting so far, this isn't going to quite be perfect splitting, just because it's a little stupid. And that is because 90 of this is going to go this way and become basic iron parts. So let me look at my notes here. Actually, really quickly. Make Caterium. I'm gonna deal with all the truck stuff later. Steel smelting. Can get rid of those notes. There. Okay, so 90 iron. I guess actually, technically, what I could do is just this at first. Goes into a splitter, which goes into 2 constructors, making iron plates. Because then that is perfect splitting for that, right? Then, 2 more right next to it for iron rods. So that's 60, so this goes this way. Oops, wrong. We want that like that. We want this like this. And then that splits 30 this way. So that's not quite perfect splitting, but is close. And then we would also like some screws. I didn't write this one down. 12.5. Bad number to work with. 1530 divided by 12.5 is 2.4. 4 divided by 3 is 0.8. Nah, we'll do the other idea I had for that, which is to use steel screws. Because screws aren't used in a whole lot of things, so that's like negligible screw consumption. And then the rest of this is 150. So, these iron plates and iron rods, first of all, these will join together, and they will go to the storage room, which is over there. And that ceiling is probably going to have to be higher because of this now. So that's 8, which means that starts to have some clipping. So that's where the new roof is going to be. So what's going to happen with these parts is they're going to go on the roof. Like if we pull the roof over, then what's going to happen here is these guys are going to go up, and then they're going to attach to the roof conveyors. More accurately, it's probably going to be something like this. And like this. And honestly, this needs to be 2 clicks down. Do that and be straight. So yeah, they'll go along the roof here over to the main storage area. And then eventually things will go outside and back inside and all the things to get to the storage area as well. So yeah, that is these two done. Now, reinforced iron plates. Reinforced iron plates is... First step is... Shit. How do I want to do this? Do I want to orient it differently? I don't know if I want to orient it differently so that I don't take up so much space down the line. I can take up more space this way. I think I'm going to take up more space this way. So let's make sure that we're centered here. So 1, 2, 3 are going to be making cast screws. And then this one we are going to just manifold. Are we? Yeah, we are. Because it's weird. It's really weird numbers. But it ends in a really nice number. So we'll just do this. And it is... 93.75% clock speed. See how I mean it's weird numbers? But 18.75 times 4 is 75. So rather than overclocking, we just underclock to make life easy on this. That's like the whole point. In terms of design, it's just an average build lad. except above average with shoulders. That tracks. Yeah, and then that'll just do that. Yeah, you see the manifold kicking in there. It's a little weird. Green military outfit. The national badge would be torn beyond recognition. That makes sense. Similar to Krauser, their favoritism to knives and parrying with them. I want to get rid of this. Can I get rid of this? I can't get rid of the thing hitting. Whatever. Right. It always gets in the way. I don't want it there. And then this becomes how many screws? 150, right? Because it's 50 for each of these. Yeah, 150. So that can be a Mark 1 belt. That can be a Mark 1 belt. And then this can be a Mark 1 belt. This has to be a Mark 2 belt, and then this has to be a Mark 3 belt. And then over here it's 75 plates. So 75 plates is just all mergers, and then a Mark 2 belt at the right? Because if each one is doing 18.75, 75 minus 18.75 is in fact less than 60, so this is allowed. And then at the very end of all of this here, we are gonna have, and then yeah, I think this is where we're gonna kind of be wrapping back in on ourselves a little bit, like an Ouroboros. Where we have this guy centered here. One tick back. Then we have that like that. And that like that. And then reinforced iron plates, just as the base recipe at 83.3% clock speed. Gives weird number 4.167, but 4.167 times 3 is 12.5 minus the rounding, or the rounding. And then around back here, we can place perfect ratio splitters because it's 25 and 50, which are both Mark 1 belt capable. So now that is perfect splitting. This can come around like this. And then the Mark II belt can come around just like that. Perfection. And these guys can all merge together here. Actually, now that I'm looking at this, I don't think it'll cause problems. Never mind. It's like looking at this, it might cause problems. I don't think it will. I think it'll be fine. Because this just has to go all the way up, hit the thing, turn blue, 1, 2, 4. Like that. And then just attach to the ceiling. There we go. And that is hate that I can't edit my to-do list unless that's that. That. Did the steel. Cool. Nice. Parrying with them. Not pairing with them, parrying with them. Understood now. Got it. I misunderstood. Let's pull the power from, not within, back of the blueprint. Actually, let's pull it from right there. Sure that we're not getting in any sort of line of sight issues. Perfection. And then over to here. We can just place this here, do all of that. Perfect, wonderful, lovely. And then we can just run it. Honestly, should run it adjacent to the belt bus. Do it here. And then this one can come up and into the fray a little bit. And it can come over to there. And then last but not least, it can come over to here. Do that. So yeah, you'll see this one's gonna shut down soon, although I did just kind of give it a bit of a boost actually. So maybe it won't shut down that fast. That one did though. You can see the way that the manifold is working here. It's not doing things right because that's currently getting 60 and it only needs half of that. There's not really a good way for me to fix that though. I also like the idea of the comically deranged fucker who anytime he's in life or death scenarios cracks a twisted grin, actually having a deeper side. Yeah, exactly. I'm never seeing my family again. Long sip from a straw. Yeah, that's pretty fucking rough, pal. Now, the thing that I'm a little unfortunate about, is the iron distribution for steel at the moment. What I might do temporarily, actually, is that. That way we actually have steel on the bottom belt, because we're gonna need steel on the bottom belt. So let me do an extension of the bus here. I can right click to exit the current build mode but not lose my thing. Oh my gosh. That's a miracle. I didn't know that existed. That Caterium is gonna cause problems. Actually, no, that Caterium is not gonna cause problems. Because this iron actually gets to come down a peg. Double unfortunate, though, there's no iron on this belt, which is right. Because I kind of needed that. Oh, well. Okay, so get rid of all of that. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good place to call it, because there's currently some patchwork things happening in the base and in the bus that I am gonna address off stream instead of on stream. So I think that is a pretty good place to call it. Especially because my inventory is empty. There's some issues with like the tractor and stuff. So yeah, yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. So let's discuss next time and between stream activities. So between stream, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go and fix the trucks, run the new truck routes, and connect all of the old base's nodes to the new base, to the main base. Then, when we come back, it's going to be rotors with steel, modular frames with steel, basic copper parts, wire, cable, pipe, or sheet, I guess. Technically, it's called sheet. Basic steel, beams, pipes, encased beams. I'll just leave it as encased. And then what? And then what was it? Motors. Motors. Definitely motors. And then space elevator parts. Smart plating. Verse. I don't know how to spell it. Framework. Automated watt. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. And then so yeah, off stream, I'm gonna go find out what the fuck is wrong with this tractor. Run the sulfur load route, run the copper load route, and wire the copper in down here at the base. And then I'm gonna take that big chunky thing that I was riding on to get back here. You can't really see it very well. You can kind of see a support through that gap there. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the pure iron nodes and pure copper node, or rather the pure iron nodes and then the limestone nodes from the old base, and bring all of that over to here. All of the belts are already set up for like the different smelters and different constructors and stuff. That's why some of the belts are empty, but they're planned. So they're literally already routed. I just need to actually go and get them from the old base. But I couldn't do that until we had some basic part automation finished here, which is what all of this is. And then I'm going to start figuring out things with the storage system. So that's basically all that's going to happen off camera is... I wonder if I can put this in the public notes side of things. Off stream. Trucks. Here nodes. Old base. Storage system routing. mam slash hub location chain. There you go. Here we go. That's it. That'll do it. So yeah, all good stuff to look forward to next time. And honestly, with how fast we were able to set up the reinforced iron plates and the basic iron parts, I mean, the steel rotors are going to go pretty much that quick. The basic copper is going to go that quick. The basic steel is going to go that quick. The things that are going to take the most time are probably going to be the modular frames with steel, the motors, and then, of course, the actual space elevator parts themselves, and then routing the space elevator parts to get into the space elevator is going to be a bit of a challenge. So yeah, that is all stuff that's going to happen next time, which next time is going to be all the way until Monday, unfortunately. Big deadlines, lots of shit to do, so it's going to be a week, sadly. But that is a-okay. And yes, I am going to catch up. Also just imagining the sort of pico-casual energy sometimes. Just covered in blood and a room full of bodies, sipping a straw cup. Why'd you light that corpse on fire with a match? I was cold. That's giving don't starve together energy. Benji, why is the forest on fire? I was cold. You say that as if it's a problem, Chaos. But yeah, I'm super happy with everything that we did tonight. It's gonna be fantastic next time, and yeah, that is gonna be it. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, evidizien, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This stream is in the bag, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.